I want to have a conversation with you about the top 10 bad credit medical loans available out there. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How you doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today I want to have a clear conversation with you about the top 10 bad credit card medical loans available out there. In essence, what are the top 10 healthcare loan providers for poor credit borrowers? But before we answer this question and I get into the rankings here, please check out our evaluation approach. We do have a very rigorous approach when it comes to estimating, assessing, judging, categorizing, and reviewing all the loans, including the medical loans that we have on this show. Check this out. All right, now let's get into the rankings here. Number 10, you have Upstart. Upstart, our score, 8 over 10. They will approve medical loans from $500 to $20,000. The duration, up to 36 months. And this is a large lender network. We appreciate the fact that they're available in all 50 states. Their customer service is fantastic. You can use the loan for any purpose, even though the original idea was to cover a medical situation, and also you can benefit from a fast loan decision process, and funding can be available within 24 hours. And what's fantastic here is that Upstart works with partner banks to make it easier to apply for personal medical loans online, and it offers the highest database, if you will, of banks and lenders who are willing to lend to bad credit borrowers. Number 9, OneMain Financial. Our score, 8 over 10. And here you have medical loans from $500 to $25,000. The duration is up to 48 months. And this is a large lender also. And you can, the company is available in all 50 states. And one thing we love here is that getting medical financing from OneMain Financial can be very rewarding, because the APR on its medical loans starts at 18%, which is not really bad if you think about the subprime category that we're talking about here. You know, poor credit borrowers are, in essence, in the subprime category, so 18% is kind of cool. And one thing I also want to mention is that you have a fast loan decision, and the funding can happen within 24 hours. And one thing also is that OneMain requires applicants who pre-qualify online to meet with the loan specialist at one of its branches to verify information like identity and income. However, funding can be fast. Borrowers who are approved by noon might get their money the same day. So if you prefer to have in-person assistance and make payments at a brick-and-mortar location, working with this lender could be a benefit, because guess what? It has more than 1,500 branches in 44 states. OneMain Financial. Number 8, we have Lending Point. Lending Point, our score, 8.5 over 10. Here you have medical loans who are approved ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. The duration, up to 5 years. And this is a large lender network. It is available in all 50 states, and you can use the loan for any purpose. Again, even though the ideal situation will be to use it for to cover a healthcare situation, but again, they're pretty flexible, and they offer actually. So Lending Point is available in the District of Columbia and in all states except West Virginia. And the APR for Landing Point medical loans starts at 15.49, which is pretty reasonable. Again, when it comes to the kind of subprime category that we are in here. And there is no prepayment penalty if you decide to pay off your medical loan early and save on interest cost. And if you need additional medical financing, Landing Point also offers the potential of taking out a second loan even if your first one isn't fully paid off. So this is the kind of flexibility you can expect with Landing Point. Number 7, AMS Financial. Our score, 8.5 over 10. Here you have a company that approves medical loans from $500 to $15,000 and the duration up to 60 months. And if you have a poor, bad, or fair credit, you will be welcome at AMS Financial. And this is a large lender network available in all 50 states. And you can receive a loan decision as quickly as 24 hours. And funding is also very, very fast. Now, AMS Financial, just to give you an idea, is a matching service for medical financing and healthcare medical loans. So when you request a medical loan, AMS Financial collects basic information and then generates leads for the lenders on its network. So AMS Financial plays no role in making loan decisions, though, nor does it endorse the actual lenders. And its lender network includes more than 25 medical and dental loans and medical credit card options for consumers with bad credit. Let's go now to number 6. Number 6, you have American Medical Loans. And the score that we gave this company is 9 over 10. And they will approve medical loans for bad credit from $500 to $35,000. The duration up to 48 months. The great thing about this company is that they're available in all 50 states. So they have a large lender network, and they also have a loan matching service. And their network is kind of expensive in terms of broad. It's very broad. And they have various financial services companies in there. If you have a low credit score, you can apply for a bad credit medical loan with American Medical Loans. You can use the proceeds to pay for general medical care, surgery, in vitro fertilization, dental or orthodontic care, vision care, cosmetic surgery, and alternative medical care. And the matching service offered by American Medical Loans is free to consumers. Number 5, we have Livestream. Our score, 9 over 10. And this platform will approve medical loans from $500 to $100,000. And the duration is pretty generous too. You have up to 7 years, up to 84 months. And the great thing here is this is a large lender network. Is available in all 50 states. You have a fast loan decision and funding. And I just want to sort of remind you that Livestream is a division of SunTrust Bank and offers direct medical financing with APRs starting at 5.95% when you use automatic repayments, and the rates max out at 17.29. You can borrow as much as $100,000 with up to an 84-month term. Or you can choose up to 72-month term rather, or you can choose an 84-month term for medical loans starting at $25,000. And you can use Livestream medical loans for any medical expenses, and this lender guarantees that it will beat competitor rates by 10 percentage points. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Studio Kiwi Show. Today we are having a conversation about the top 10 bad credit medical loans available out there. In essence, we want to find out what are the healthcare loan providers for poor credit borrowers. Number 4, personalloans.com. And our score, 9 over 10. This company specializes in medical loans from $500 to $35,000. The duration is up to 84 months. And this is a large lender network that is available in all 50 states. You can use the loan for any purpose, even though the original idea was to cover a medical emergency. And in terms of the rate, they're a little expensive. They're a little reasonable, actually, because the interest rates will range from 5.99% to 35.99%. This is fantastic. And personalloans.com facilitates personal medical loans to consumers with credit scores as low as 580. Now, you will need a minimum monthly gross income of $2,000 from a job, Social Security, disability benefits, or some other reliable source. And personalloans.com does not do a hard credit pull when you apply for its matching service and charges no fee. Number 3, we have badcreditloans.com, and this the score here is 9.5 over 10. And here you have they approve medical loans from 500 to 8,000. The duration is up to 48 months. And we kind of love this company because of the customer service. They've been in business for, even though their loans, the loan amount are a little low compared to all the other providers we've been talking about on this show. We love the fact that they've been in business for the last 20 years. They have experience with the subprime market. They are really fast. They have a very direct customer service. They're great for everyday interventions, not big interventions, everyday interventions that really require some cash. This is a company you want to go for. And they've been doing this since 1998. So that's about 20 years, 22 years, right? And the thing here is that they actually have a very large lender network also. All right, folks, number 2. So when it comes to the top 10 bad credit medical loans, you have CreditLoan.com, and our score 9.5 over 10, and they will approve medical loans from 250 to 7,500, and duration up to 72 months, and they will deposit the cash directly into your account, so you can get your money as soon as tomorrow, actually. And if you have bad credit, it's okay. And this is a company that's been around also for the last 20 years. They've helped nearly 1 million customers. And what we like here with this company is that they will match you to the lenders that they have experience with the kind of medical condition you seek the funding for. And you can actually, so once approved by a lender, you can receive your loan funds in as little as 24 hours. You must be a resident of the United States to qualify for CreditLoan.com loans. Number 1, folks, when it comes to the top 10 bad credit medical loans out there, number 1, drum roll, is CashUSA. Our score 10 over 10. This lender network will approve medical loans from $500 to $25,000. Duration up to 60 months. They are very, very good in terms of customer service, in terms of their mobile app. They also have a clean interface when it comes to the application. They have a great matching service, and they will accept all kinds of credit scores in the subprime category. I'm talking poor, bad, and fair. And you can receive a loan decisions in minutes. You get funds directly deposited into your bank account, and you can actually use the loan for any purpose. Again, even if the original idea was for you to cover a medical emergency with the loan, you can change your mind later on and use the funds for something else. Interest rates will fluctuate between 5.99% to 35.99%. And in terms of what we like is that CashUSA.com's network lenders will evaluate your loan request, and they may make you an offer even if you have bad credit. And the offer can come as early as 4 hours or 6 hours. It really depends. And CashUSA.com charges no fees for matching you to a lender. All right, folks. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Okay, let's have an overview here. What are we talking about? I've given you an idea of the top 10 bad credit medical loan providers out there, and now let's have a conversation about medical loans. What are medical loans? A medical loan is really just a type of personal loan, and many lenders do not specifically offer a medical loan product, but do offer personal medical loans that can be used for just about anything, including paying for a wide variety of medical expenses. So when you take out a medical loan, You receive a lump sum payment that you can then use to consolidate or pay existing medical bills or pay for upcoming bills. Because the medical loan usually comes with a fixed interest rate, you'll know exactly how much you owe each month. In that way, it offers an advantage over using variable rate credit cards to pay off medical bills, right? Still, one thing I want to emphasize here is that medical loans for bad credit borrowers can come with potential downsides. Because even though you may receive a longer term loan to let you make payments over the course of as many as 5 to 7 years or more, interest rate will be high. So it's worth exhausting less expensive forms of financing first, right? So in general, rates for personal medical loans vary considerably. So you want to compare them carefully to make sure you're getting the most competitive offers. And there are also other ways to pay for medical loan, a medical cost actually. You can negotiate your medical cost with a provider. You can get a medical credit card. Here I'm talking about a CARE credit card, the Wells Fargo Health Advantage card, the Access One Med card, right? You can even pay for the medical procedure with a normal credit card, with an open loop credit card. If you have bad credit, a credit card might actually be a most cost-effective way to cover medical expenses and avoid paying the especially high APRs that might come with personal medical loans for poor credit borrowers, which can be 30% or more. So the average APR on credit cards is now about 14, 13, 12%, with those assessing interest at 16 or 17%, according to the Federal Reserve. All right. Now you can also use crowdfunding to pay for your medical bills. You can use crowdfunding sites such as GoFundMe, GoFund Health, or Plum Fund. There are also, just so you know here, just kind of close this section, there are also grants for medical bills. So if you're facing seemingly insurmountable medical bills, you may be able to access help through a government program or advocacy group. So some organizations offer financial aid or grants for medical bills, while others can connect you to free or low-cost healthcare service providers. And here are some options. You have the Federal Health Resource and Service Administration, the HRSA Health Center. You have Insure Kids Now. That's pretty good too when it comes to getting free or low-cost health and dental coverage for children and teens. You have the Medical Assistant Tool. You have the Patient Advocate Foundation, and then you have the National Organization for Rare Disorders. Those are just a few options to consider. All right, folks, this is it. I just want to quickly recap today's conversation. What are the top 10 bad credit medical loans available out there? Number 1, CashUSA.com. Perfect score 10 over 10. Number 2, Credit Loan 9.5 over 10. Number 3, BadCreditLoans.com 9.5 over 10. Number 4, PersonalLoans.com 9 over 10. Number 5, Livestream with a score of 9 over 10. Number 6, American Miracle Loans 9 over 10. Number 7, AMS Financial 8.5 over 10. Number 8, Lending Point 8.5 over 10. Number 9, OneMain Financial 8 over 10. And number 10, Upstarts with 8 over 10. Thank you so much, folks, for your attention today. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.